Justin Smith here, the scouting recruiter analyst, Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Here to provide you guys with some breaking news as Alabama has just landed their first commit in the 2022 recruiting class and four-star defensive end Jeremiah Alexander out of Thompson High School in Alabaster, Alabama. Alexander is a kid who has been on the campus of the University of Alabama a couple of times over the last couple of months. When you look at the fact that Alabama hosted him on Saturday for the second Junior Day event, he was also on campus for Alabama's first Junior Day event in February. Alabama has remained in heavy contact with him as much as they can, as they cannot officially contact him while he's off campus, but they hosted him several times throughout the season. So Alabama has been a favorite for Alexander for quite some time now. He did release a top 3 in December, and he included Alabama, Georgia, and LSU. He did say those are the 3 teams that were pushing for him at the very moment. He said his recruitment was very open at that particular point in time, but I think Alabama is in a very good position to keep Alexander's commitment. This is an in-state kid, a kid who stays very close to Tuscaloosa, with them being in Alabama, surrounded by the Birmingham, Alabama area. So I think Alexander is a kid who could stick with Alabama, although he did commit very early in the recruitment process, as he will only be a rising he's only a rising junior. He will be a junior on this upcoming season. So with Alexander's commitment, Alabama has the first in-state commit in 2022 recruiting class, the first commit overall. But when you look at Alexander's play on the field, this is a kid who I have seen in action several times over the last 2 years as a freshman and as a sophomore. As a sophomore, he racked up more than 100 tackles and close to 19 sacks. When you look at Alexander, he's a patient edge rusher. He's a kid that can play rushing off the edge, but he's also a kid that can play inside linebacker, play standing up, a kid who can eat up space, a kid that's comfortable in space. I like that he breaks down when he comes to make a tackle, making sure that the ball carrier cannot juke him and hit him with a move that will make him miss. So he makes sure he breaks down in open space when he's about to make those tackles. But when you always look at a guy who's a junior, this is a kid who has a lot of room to grow, as he has 2 full seasons of high school football left. So he will look to grow and continue to get better. Alabama will evaluate that. So he has a long way to go, but I really like Alexander's potential, and I really like what he brings to the table. He is expected to be the number 1 recruit in the state of Alabama in the 2022 recruiting class on most recruiting sites. So that's what I wanted to hit you guys with. Alexander, 2022 4-star defensive end, announcing his verbal commitment to Alabama on today. As always, I am Justin Smith, the scouting recruiter analyst for Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Alexander's recruiting profile will be posted on touchdownalabama.com shortly, so be sure to check out Alexander's profile along with the profiles of Alabama's commits and signees in the 2020 recruiting class, 2021, and now the 2022 recruiting class.